Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the AAC, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, on first down, here comes this offense. Looking for room. It's Washington. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down.
A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Ooh, and I love...
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's tough on the defense there.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's all you want, right?
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I love this linebacker because he's able...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Gonna run it. It's Washington.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great...
Lining up to convert 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Nifty little dance step. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same. first down for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and a rip. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Trying to punch it in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll go to the ground. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Rice has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Evans. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stopped him short of the marker. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Washington. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the running back.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Dropping back, it's Bauer. Fires toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the...
A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Bounce House, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UCF Knights. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it. Line gets set, first down. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that.
The offense set for a first down play. Takes a handoff. It's Washington. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
How about the defender?
trying to pick up a first down. It's a draw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much. Offense set on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Right back to the well. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Quick strike complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Bearcats have their offense in high gear. On the run, it's Washington. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
It's good to...
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the...
And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game.
Oh, God, you can't do that. You can't turn the football over.
Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. From the gun to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense burns their third. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Trying to find his man on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the incompletion, they're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, running back gets the give. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Now on 3rd down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll give it to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Man, what a spectacular play by that. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Bauer. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. The snap sets up to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long...
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for room. It's Washington. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
And a lot of times you want those big...
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Bauer. Fires to the big fella. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
They pick up the first down on the...
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in...
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, I think for that...
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires downfield. Hauls it in. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. On the move, it's Washington. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that was good defense again. And
this offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession fires one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Bauer. He'll take another shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Sam Houston. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
They had a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the New Mexico State Aggies taking on the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you along. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays from them.
First down, you know you always...
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as...
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
You know, as an offense, when you're trying to complete these tunnel screens, you're going to have to be able to negotiate some of these defenders near the line of scrimmage. They're all looking to swat it away. Good job by the defense there.
They've got the screen set up, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
And man, that...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. On the option, the pitch.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got...
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And the defense is doing a great job.
They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Now, fourth down.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And the defensive...
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a...
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Bauer. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Bearcats! And one... We'll get it started here in overtime. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call. This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love